fucking dickheads! It's fucking Damo, back again with another bloody good waffle. Fucking stay the fuck safe, mate. Right, mate? You can. Yes, it's that time again, that time where I get to waffle any old bullshit into the camera for your viewing pleasure. Now it feels like I haven't done this for ages, probably because I haven't. I've been away basically at work. I've been shooting a horror movie for the past month, so I've been away on set dealing with blood, guts, guns, bombs, girls, the fucking lot, mate. It's got it in that film. But yes, so it meant that my reviews and my waffles had to take a little bit of a back burner. But I'm back home now, editing away on the movie, so I'll be at home. I'll be able to do more reviews, more waffles, and entertain the fuck out of you people if I can. So what's been going on? Well, I've got some good vape mail. I've had loads of stuff coming in. One of the nicest things I've got at the moment is this beautiful little thing here. This is the DNA Zero by Carlos Creations, which is basically a DNA 30 box mod made of stainless steel here, and it also has these, which are really nice, these interchangeable sleeves that you can get for it to sort of change the look. Look at that. That's a patinaed brass one there. I've also got another patinaed one here with this sort of purple flowery arrangement going on there. Look, that's really nice. And the standard Zero one, oh, I can't get that off, I'll leave that one on there. And the standard Zero one, which is like the media blasted one, like that. So that's really nice. Really sort of digging this mod at the moment. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, which is great because on pictures you think, oh, they look a bit fucking big, don't they? But it doesn't. It's actually really nice. Got the Inax V2 on the top with Vaping King Slime, and I'm vaping this at 0.7 ohms at 14 watts. It was great really because I could vape all the way through my job shooting that movie, so you know, when maybe the behind the scenes comes out, you'll be able to see me vaping all sorts of outlandish shit throughout that movie. Had me Elite V2 on set, bloody fucking duh. But yeah, so that was cool. So work is really good for me because I can vape and work at the same time. I don't waste any time by going outside or have a sneaky fag, which is absolutely fantastic. I can just vape away. And there was quite a lot of vapors on my set as well. Most of them were ego users. We shall educate you. But yes, I was walking around with my various devices, educating people on where you can go from the ego onto sort of like the MVP and the next state, and your mechanical mods, your drippers, and your sub-ohming your dick off, and things like that. So you know, it's really cool to see so many vapors as well, and it's really good for me at work because nobody goes outside for a fag break, so I can work them twice as hard and for twice the amount of time, which is brilliant. What other vape mail have I got that's coming up for review? I mean, I reviewed this. This is the SAT22, the V3. Okay, we'll call it the V3. It's pretty much the same as the other two, but this is the sort of the third version that Andreas brought out. I reviewed it with Safer Vapors, but I think I'm going to do another review again, just for those who may be new to this channel, not know about Safer Vapors channel or anything, and want to know about it. And yeah, the SAT22, one of the hardest atomizers to get at one point, and now they seem to be pretty much everywhere. I think he did quite a big batch last time. Only a few differences, and the main one being we now have engraving on the bottom. We now have SAT22 on the bottom, and I believe Andreas has probably done this, so you can tell the difference between this and the other ones. But yeah, so I'll probably be reviewing that next week, which is cool. Love the SAT22, always love it, bloody marvellous. So yeah, happy to have another one in my collection. What else have I got here? Ah yes, been sent, let me screw this fucking thing down. Let me screw this fucking thing down. Yeah, the Oz22. This is a Australian made atomizer, a Genesis atomizer, basically designed for dual wicking. This was sent over to me by the mod maker himself, Nukio or Nucio. I've been waiting quite a long time for this, but I did put my name down on the list for this, but Nukio sent me one for free, God bless him, so that obviously I can take a look, give it a review maybe, and show you guys what you think. It's a lovely looking one at the moment, but I'll tell you more about it in the review, what I think. Yeah, got a dual wick in that at the moment, and I've stuck it on the MCR as well with a hybrid converter, and I think it looks quite dapper. One thing I will say about this atomizer, it's a good looking atomizer. It's really quite handsome. You've got 3 holes in the top cap as well because it's designed mainly for dual wicking. But the deck is probably the most interesting thing on this. You see, it's got that giant piece on the top there. So it can basically rotate as well to help you with your wicking. But like I said, I'll get more into that when I come to review it. But still, it's all about the Zero for me at the moment. Absolutely loving the Zero. It's fantastically made mod as well, and it looks absolutely stunning. You know, it's great because, you know, so many people have gone on about the Waparis and not being able to get a Wapari, or the Champion by Stickman as well, which are also similar designs. You know, that the Zero is being made available. It's Malaysian made, and there's lists all over the place. You know, people are desperately trying to get one of these, so I'm glad to finally get one as well. Also been sent this from Tristan at Spiritus Vapes. It is the Doge. You're probably all familiar with the Doge. I think Todd reviewed the Doge pretty recently. This is basically a dripper designed to sub-ohm your dick off, which I'm not heavily into really, you know, sub-ohming me dick off or doing much that removes my penis. But, you know, it's cool to have it. And I also got with it this fucking thing right here, this sort of drip tip stroke exhaust pipe. But yeah, I'm gonna do a review of it. I'm gonna beastly wick it and try and sub-ohm my dick off, and use the drip tip as well. But it's a monster. It is an absolute monster. So thank you, Tristan and Spiritus Vapes, for sending me these. Now I think they have a new batch in as well when you can completely shut off the airflow. I believe this batch didn't. They now have a version which you can. So, and I think it's called the Doge. I believe it's the Doge. A lot of people have said it's the Doge or the Dodge or Dodge. It'd be great if it was called the Dodge. The Doge. So yeah, that's the Doge. And I've also got a ZNA 30 review coming up. I finally got a ZNA 30. I actually got 2 of them in the end. One for me, one for the missus, and I've moved one on now. Don't need 2. She's happy with her. I got her a fabulous present. It's not here at the moment, but I got her a Geppetto Elite V2, but a pistachio one. And I might be doing a review of that. I know I've reviewed the Elite V2, but the pistachio really has to be seen to be believed. It's sort of like made from this resin, and you can see through it, and you can see all these little pistachio shells inside, which Pal has positioned inside, and it's given it a really decorative look, and it absolutely looks fucking fantastic. So you know, she's out at the moment and she's got it with her, but once I get that, I think I'm going to give that a review, or I'll definitely show you in the next waffle. It's absolutely fantastic, and I bought it for her for our wedding anniversary, you know. So yeah, if you're married to a vapor, it's always cool. You can buy them like really nice sort of vaping equipment for your anniversary, and then when they're not about, you can use it yourselves, eh? Eh? Fucking right, mate. What else have I got? Loads of juice been sent my way, which is fantastic. My pal Sean over at Spectrum Vaping has sent me some of his new range. I've got strawberry milkshake, which is strawberry milkshake, but it does actually vape just like strawberry milkshake. Well, strawberry milkshake don't vape, does it? But it actually tastes just like strawberry milkshake. I've had some strawberry milkshake before. I think I got it at the last year's Vape Fest. Fucking horrible. But this is really nice. But his main one that I like, and I think he's sort of doing now, is the Sweeney Todd. You know, the Demon Barber. But yeah, this is really nice and very reminiscent of that very famous red liquid. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, it's really nice. Got a really nice, full of flavour, full of fruit, nice little kick to it as well with the menthol. But yeah, this new Sweeney Todd reminds me a lot of that famous red flavour. You know what I'm saying? So if you're searching for something like that, you know what I'm saying? Sweeney Todd, Spectrum Vaping. Okay, lovely. My pal Chris over at Dunford's E-Liquids, he's brought out a couple of new juices as well. His Clownfish and his French Bulldog. I haven't tried the Clownfish yet, but I've tried the French Bulldog, and it's a really nice custard. You know, if you're into your custards and whatnot, then the French Bulldog's really nice. It's got like a raspberry tinge, almost like a Bakewell tart covered in custard. It's really nice actually. Really nice. So yeah, I've been away from the scene, and I believe Todd has been away from the scene as well. So you poor guys have had nothing but, hello, my name's Scott. Gotta love you, Scott. To sort of watch, but I'm back now, and I believe Todd is back at the weekend and probably getting back to the shed very, very soon. He's been having a lovely time over there in Portugal, I believe. He even sent me a nice picture of himself on the beach.
Hey guys, Todd here.
Look at that, having a whale of a time, ain't you, mate? You know what I mean? So come back soon, Todd. We miss you, mate, and leave the mankini. But yeah. And I've been, like I said, I've been busy with work. I've been shooting a feature film and stuff like that. And you know, I have missed doing this. I have missed me waffles. I have missed getting me vape gear and getting me juices and getting all excited about it and sharing me pics and things like that on the group. But I'm back now. So, but I do have a couple of videos of me on set fucking about, and I thought I'd just show you a couple of clips of kind of what I've been up to while I've not been here and while you lot have been sort of vaping away and enjoying the community, and I've been fucking about on a film shoot. So here you go, here's a few shots of me fucking about on a film shoot. I think we should do this.
Okay, let's do this.
We're rolling camera.
Okay.
Sound speed.
I'm bored.
Now I'll do your hand. Alright?
Action.
Scream.
Can we clean up on the wall?
Yeah.
You alright?
You only had to go like that, stand them up and turn them round, because he stands him up and pulls him by the hair.
He does.
Yeah, and turns him round. I need to get them set so that they end up with Vito here, looking at him, and him here, ready for Styles to come sneaking round. So after I've got this, I need to work out how he picks him up and turns him round.
So you're going to need Styles soon?
15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
She said half an hour, and he's been gone 15 minutes.
Yeah,
so
okay.
hopefully.
If the camera's up high, I'm not sure if this would work, is on his face, we track back to reveal his arms.
You can't do that if we're up high on his face. We'd have to
No,
be
I mean,
dead on.
if it's here,
No.
extreme close-up.
We can't, so we
Abby,
show
it's
his
the same
arms,
role.
really. What we'd have to do
What do you think about the dolly?
is we would have to, we can do it, we can do
Okay.
it central,
Yeah.
and we can pull back like that.
Yeah.
And then obviously, as we
should
pull it back,
do
the shock is wider. So
Oh no,
obviously
you get
it's
can we
close.
reveal these on top of him at the same time?
No.
No.
You're not actually really getting out of this.
She could be at the side and get on.
Can I get a
That would
PA
work,
on
maybe.
plasticking it outside
Alright.
the hallway, please? And
That'd be the best way to do it. You're right on dolly trap, but if we're high and
Yeah.
we pull back, we're just
I
going
know.
to go down to his crutch.
Yeah, I just
So
wanna-
we'd have to be straight on, and then obviously if we pull back, we're going to get
a bit
wider.
of plastic
Shot.
cleaning.
Quick question as well.
What?
If we can cheat this in a little not now, but you know that frame? If it and then again now it could be in shot because yeah, I'd like if the blood spurted the Virgin Mary and Jesus, like in a short film.
So
We can't do
you
it
can
there.
do. No, you can
Choose
do
it
it
in
there.
the location.
You can easily do it there.
Right.
If you just give me a sheet behind it, and I'll go really tight.
That's all it is, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just flick a bit on it.
Alright,
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
all
have
it
to go
needs.
fucking crazy like we did with Ronnie.
No.
But yeah, I've just put a sheet behind it. You can take that downstairs.
Yeah, they'll do it downstairs, yeah.
Yeah?
we're not
Just-
tracing blood anyway.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Tonight. And he's deaf. And the fucking squib. I'm sorry to get irate, but 2 hours I sat in that fucking library today. We've just argued about this for another 2 hours. It's 4 hours I've lost today. And I've got to shoot your fucking finale in that room. The more and more stuff I'm shooting. And the thing is, I get it in the fucking neck when we're in there tonight and it's come on, Damien, come on, come on, come on. And it's just, it's fucking ludicrous.
You're going to get a shot from here, right, of the door opening?
Yeah.
Can we
Right,
just
I'm
can we
gonna
just
have
get
to-
that
I'm
and
gonna
me
have
pulling away
I'm
and
gonna
then he
have to
walking
go-
here putting his
I have to
glasses
go there.
on?
I'd like you to run through it.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm a bit worried as well about this knife and that. If that's
Yeah,
not
yeah, of
done
course, of
properly.
course.
But I've got to shoot that way to avoid this, so we're going to have to blast a light possibly over on them lockers. And then once you're over here, we can move in this way.
Yeah.
I just want to see where you land because I've got this eyesore behind us. All right, so just have a little run
Right.
through.
Be careful because those lockers have sharp
I'm
bits.
so fucking behind on time. I'll get all your shots, you know. You know,
Abby,
when I get worried.
could you have somebody get my sunglasses from the
Enough for
table in the
camera.
kitchen
Just put them in
upstairs?
place, yeah. And there you go. That's basically what I get up to when I'm not reviewing or I'm not with my family. That's what I basically do at work. I sort of sit around, talk a lot of shit, and boss people about. pretty much that's what I do all the time anyway. So my job is pretty much like my life. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much what I've been up to anyway. So what else has been going on? This guy, right? I come back from work and then I see videos of this new reviewer, this Aussie geezer called the Vaping Bogan. The Vaping Bogan, is it? Is it Bogan?
Vaping fucking Bogan.
Is it fucking Bogan, mate?
I'm the fucking vaping Bogan.
And I mean, people think I'm bad for swearing. This guy, I think he swore in one of his last videos 230 times.
Have a look at that fucking cunt.
But it's hysterical. The guy is absolutely hysterical. If you haven't seen the Vaping Bogan, then go and watch him. I mean, he's absolutely hilarious. He does reviews and he's just started out, but his language is just filth. It's just absolutely, you fucking can't.
My favourite fucking part of this fucking RD fucking A.
You know, with that really high-pitched squeaky voice. He's a really funny guy, and I look forward to seeing good things about him. I hope the old swearing thing doesn't run out and people get bored of that, and he brings new things to the table. But at the moment, it's refreshing, and it really is quite funny. But who did it first, Bogan?
Pretty fucking sicko.
It's outlandish. He's absolutely mad, you know. Hopefully it's a character he's created, because otherwise, if he's actually like that, you'll probably be seeing a lot more reviews on him, because he probably doesn't have much of a social life. But, you know, he is a right funny guy, and it's good to see some of these characters coming out doing vape reviews now. It's not just all, you know what I mean, the same sort of person delivering the same sort of review. You know, there's lots of different personalities out there, and lots of options for people to go and watch, you know, whether you want it very clinical, very technical, or you want a bit of humour, or you want a bit of waffle, or, you know, there's a reviewer that caters for everybody, and I think it's really good. So go and check out the Vaping Bogan, mate, you fucking dickheads. The Vaping Bogan, that's the dude there.
I know what you're thinking. That looks like a fucking plume veil that had too many fucking hot dogs and fucking ballooned his fucking ass out.
What else? And yes, I mean, there's that thing as well that's hit now. I think it's Pip from Suicide Bunny with this toxins in e-juice, the diacetyl. To tell the honest truth, this has been widely known for a long time now, especially within the vaping community. You know, diacetyl has been you know, it's been spoken about a lot, and we was already aware of it, you know, what they call popcorn lung and things like that. So I mean, it's nothing really new. I think as well it's being brought up mainly because of the fight against vaping, you know, with obviously the money losses due to tobacco, the tobacco industry and all that. They're digging up as much shit as they possibly can to try and deter people and to try and swing people's minds against vaping. But, you know, I do agree that maybe with e-liquid, you know, there are too many sort of cowboys out there just mixing their own juice and selling it. You know, it's fair enough, mix your own juice, do what you need to do, you know, it's your own body, you do what you like, but you shouldn't be selling it unless you're, you know, have a clean room and using all the right ingredients as well. But I do think maybe it's time we started getting the ingredients or the recipes on the labels, or at least on the websites, to let us know what's in these e-juice. You know, at the end of the day, do you know what I mean, you'd have to put fucking poison, proper poison in there for it to even attempt to be as bad as smoking tobacco was for us. You know, this is a safer alternative. Nobody said it was going to be safe. Nobody said it was going to be completely safe at all. You know, and like Pip said in a video, a very good comment, you're putting this into your lungs, you know, so the only thing that's meant to go in there is air. So you have to be aware that this isn't 100% safe. You know, it is safer. I mean, it is a lot safer. You can feel the benefits of vaping almost immediately after maybe the first week, when you're coughing up all the tar that's already in your lungs after you've quit smoking. You know, you start to feel fitter, your skin gets better, your mood changes. You know, you do see the benefits of vaping very quickly when you do make that transition. But also, we don't need this sort of scaremongering going on. We don't need anything that can kind of give them ammunition into anything that's bad about vaping, you know. And this diacetyl thing is is one of those as well. It's been well known for a long time, you know, especially in a lot of the dessert and a lot of custards and things like that, and you know, people had stopped using it, but now it's come up again, and tests are tests and what have you, but this is mainly for the cowboys out there who are mixing their juices and getting cheap nick and getting cheap fucking flavourings and getting cheap this and getting cheap that and then selling it. You know, we need to sort of maybe crank down on them fuckers, you know, and maybe if the respected juice makers and juice sellers can start listing their ingredients of everything that's in the juice, then maybe that'll put some minds at rest. But there you go, you know, that's been going on about it. If you don't know anything about it at the moment, do a bit of research on it, diacetyl, do a bit of research on the other stuff that you're getting in e-liquids, and just, you know, just be mindful about it all. But whatever you do, don't get fucking paranoid or scared about, you know, you need to inhale a hell of a lot of that shit on a, you know, a regular basis. I mean, it's all right for me. I mainly vape now fruit juices. I do have a little bit of custards throughout the day, like a spotted dick or something, just a little bit here and there when I get a bit bored. You know, if you're chopping and changing your juices, it should be all right. But just be mindful about it. But whatever you do, don't panic about it. Don't start the drama about it. Don't start scaremongering about it. And for you cowboys out there mixing your own juice, just, you know, be aware as well. Make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you're using a clean room. Make sure everything's nice and tidy and cleaned and sterilised, and don't fuck about. Pretty much, you know.
Give them a good fucking tug and no fucking worries, mate.
Okay, anyway, let's get back to the important stuff now. I've got some nasty juices that's been delivered to me. Pretty much, this is the one that stood out. This was sent to me by Darren Stone, and it's called Toejam and Hurl. Toejam and Hurl. And it smells fucking disgusting. Now, a stock of cheese, okay, it's, just the smell of it's just crept up. It's like a foot cheese, that. It's like a, I've been wearing a pair of trainers for 6 weeks, standing in a puddle cheese. It's, bleh. Right, I'm going to put this in. I've got a single wick in the Doge, and I'm going to put it in. It's at 0.9 ohms. I'm vaping at 15 watts, and I'm a little bit frightened. A little bit frightened because it's been a long time since I've done this. And here we go, Toejam and Hurl. Now, I've heard about this juice because I think it's done the rounds on various Facebook groups. They basically send it to each other and then they vape it and camera and film each other and how many can they take, blah 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 blah. So Darren, lovely man that he is, sent it to me. So here is Toejam and Hurl. It tastes it tastes like cheese. It just it tastes like really horrible cheese. Oh. It's one of them again, you breathe out your nose, you know about it. Oh. It's built up all saliva in my mouth. Oh, harsh. It's gross. Okay, it tastes like sweaty feet, in between your toes sweat. You know when you get them little black bits. or if you haven't washed your ears and you do that. Oh. Nearly gagged. I nearly chucked. I nearly got the hurl. Oh, one more, one more. That's fucking gross, Darren. That's absolutely hideous. Toejam and hurl. Look, even comes in a bottle like that. You know, that's how bad it is. God knows what's in that. Cowboys. Cowboys. Thank you. Oh, smell of it. Oh, my wife's going to think, what have you been doing? Anyway, on that note, I'll leave you to it. And I'll start bringing you your waffles and your reviews on more of a regular basis now that I'm back. I've got a headache. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this waffle. And I will see you on the next one. Sub arm your fucking dick off, mate. And stay safe.
Round and round we go, like a fucking merry-go-round.